welcome back everyone for some more Copa Libertadores here in FIFA 23 with Estudiantes de La Plata. And we are in the Libertadores final here against fellow Argentinian side River Plate. But you can see that Parte was the leading assister here in this competition. He has 6 assists in 9 matches and 3 goals. He has exactly 9 goal contributions in 9 matches. Boselli's quality performance, they must have been watching a different game I was. Because Boselli, I ended up having to sub him off early because of his selfishness. But we are up against River Plate. They did defeat Atletico Mineiro 4-2 in the semifinals. But before we get started here in the final, hopefully you guys have an awesome day today. Hopefully you guys doing well. This is the squad that I'm rolling with. I replaced Boselli with Mendes, and I replaced Lorio with Romero. I called him Lolo, but it's actually supposed to be pronounced Loyo, because double L in Spanish is a Y sound. But those are the only 2 changes that I'm making. So without further ado, we are going to get into this match against River Plate. Either way, I'm kind of... I know they traditionally wear these kits, but I think I'm going to put on the all red for them. That way we can wear those kits first, because I like those. Because, I know I said this a couple times before, but their main kits remind me too much of Sunderland. But we are playing under clear skies at the Estadio de las Artes. They got Gonzalez Perez, the former Atlanta United center back. Mamana I recognize. Rojas I recognize. They got Ezekiel Barco, another former Atlanta United player, out on the left-hand side. I believe his first name is Bruno Zuccolini in midfield, alongside, I think that's Enzo Perez as the captain. And Fernandez is behind Borja, which I'm not exactly sure which Fernandez or Borja that is. That might be Borja Bastone, but I'm not sure. But they are playing a 4-2-3-1 wide. We are playing a 4-4-2 flat like we've been all series. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into this match. And see which team from Argentina will be the champions of South America. As Mora Mendes is our featured player here. He is taking over for Muro Boselli, because I was not happy with the Boselli and the second leg semifinal match against Sporting Cristal. You can see both teams warming up. And this is Ezekiel Barco right there with the white hair, the light blonde hair, whatever you want to call it. I kind of wonder why he's not still with Atlanta United. I wonder why he moved back to Argentina. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't get a move to Europe. Because Barco is a quality player. And there is the glorious trophy. La Gloria Eterna, of course, eternal glory. You can see how both teams got to this point in the tournament. Player to watch, Guido Carrillo, 4 goals in his last 3 matches. You know, traditionally I have both teams walking out on each side of the trophy, but I think I might have that close-up of Carrillo as my thumbnail, and I think I'm going to have the title something like, can Carrillo carry us to glory or something like that, or something, but... No, that is not the same Borja I'm thinking of. That's, I believe that's, I think his first name is Matias. I think he's an Ecuadorian striker, if I'm not mistaken. I could be very wrong about that, but... Actually, I might take a picture of the team here. There's the team portrait. I don't know why they're not showing the whole team instead of only part of the team. Good job, EA, on messing something up that's as simple like that. But both teams are on the pitch. We are ready to rock and roll. River Plate in the all red. We are in the white and red. Oh, nice job. Come on, game. What? Rollheiser, this is not the time to be doing that nonsense. I know I said this, I believe it was the second episode. The thing that irritates me about Rollheiser, he acts like he wants to get involved with the attack, but that's another classic example. Once the ball actually gets played to him, he... Excuse me. As Santiago Escasibar gets a goal. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm almost choking on my own saliva because I'm trying to freaking vent why Rollheiser is frustrating me. But every time he gets the ball played to him, he acts like he's some kind of timid kitten or something. I don't understand him. Let me try it one more time. If he does the same thing, he's gone. As Escasibar, I don't think he scored a single game before this match. I don't think he scored a single goal before this match, and he already has a brace here in the Copa Libertadores final. And you know what? I don't even think I'm waiting. I think Rollheiser is gone. I just cannot have a player like that play for me. I'm sorry. If you don't put in the effort on attack, you're not playing for me. I'd much rather take my chances on the 65 rated wide mid than somebody that's gonna pretend to just get involved in the attack. I want players that are ruthless, not people that are gonna be facing the opponents with trepidation. I'm sorry. I will not accept that. As good as his crossing may be, I will not tolerate that. As Zapiola gets a chance here, Escasibar going on a hat-trick. Ah! Come on, go. Nice! Okay, I was wondering if somebody was going to make an attempt to get that ball. Escasibar? The former Stuttgart and Hertha Berlin midfielder returns back to his first club, Estudiantes, and gets a hat-trick here in the Copa Libertadores final. What a performance by the midfielder. I knew I was making the right decision having him start. Oh, wait! I was going to say, how can you win that tackle and not get the ball? I was going to say, can we add a fourth? No, we can't. Creo unable to finish that. How is Escasibar not at least a 9 rating in this match? He's been unbelievable so far. He's been everywhere for me. Okay, number 30, Rodriguez. Can't dribble, apparently. Can River Plate get one back before halftime? I hope not. Nice defense by Munoz. Ascasiba cheaply gives the ball away. 31 should have made more of an effort to try to get that ball. Piatti. Come on now. But anyway, a first half hat-trick by Ascasiba in a span of 12 minutes has us having one hand on the trophy. Okay, I need to make some substitutions. I think I'm going to replace Godoy and maybe Rodriguez. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Rodriguez can come on for Zuki, and Godoy can come off for Mancuso. I might bring in Boselli later on, though. I really don't know. I really haven't had a problem with either one of our strikers. Yes, Carrillo did miss that opportunity late in the first half, but I've been overall kind of happy with him despite his 6.2 rating. He really hasn't put a foot wrong. Here we go, Mendes. Can we get another goal here? Yes, we can. No, that wasn't Mendes. That was Piatti. I'm sorry. As we get an early goal here. Now, unless we have a monumental collapse, it looks like we are going to be lifting the Copa Libertadores trophy. Oh, I didn't want our goalkeeper being the captain. Oops. I kind of wanted either Piatti or Carrillo. I forgot to check that before I went into this game. I wonder if I can change that. I wonder... Let me see. I kind of don't want him being the captain. Zuki can be captain. I mean, he was one of the heroes in Jared HD's global imperialism video. I kept on saying imperialization in the opening episode of the series, but it's actually supposed to be global imperialism. As Sapper will get some game time, even though Underher really hasn't put a foot wrong, but I kind of have a problem with goalkeepers lifting the trophy. I know that sounds kind of dumb. As Borja it's going to be a mere consolation for them. Probably a good thing I did replace Underher because he did give up a cheap rebound. And I think while I'm at it, I wasn't going to, but Mendes, I'm going to have you come off of Boselli. Mendes did have a 7.6 rating, but I gotta keep in track of time now. Piatti fine. Oh! Carrillo just could not. That was an awful first touch by the striker. Boselli. Carrillo. As Ascasiba very nearly gets a fourth, but he hits the woodwork. And I'm going to go ahead and jump in because we are a couple minutes away from lifting, what should I say, winning the Copa Libertadores and lifting the trophy. We are going to go ahead and just keep the ball. 1 minute of stoppage time. And for the 5th time in their history, Estudiantes de La Plata are Copa Libertadores Campeones. As the River Plate players look dejected, but yeah, they won Jared HD's Global Imperialism series, and they've won the Copa Libertadores here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next weekend in terms of FIFA content. I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and do another Copa Libertadores, if I want to do another women's tournament. I'm not sure what I want to do yet, but it will be something. As the Estudiantes players get on the podium here, Zuki will be lifting the trophy. He's been playing some of the games for us. I kind of messed up who I wanted to be captain here, but Zuki lifts the trophy alongside Askasiba, who is to the right of him. To his right, not our right. He's to our left, but he's to his right, but... Estudiantes de La Plata are champions of South America. Funny thing is, Askasiba could have easily got 4 goals had he not hit the woodwork there late in the second half. I'm pretty sure, I think I want to do another Copa Libertadores. But I kind of want to play, if I do a Copa Libertadores again, I do want to play as a club from one of the smaller nations, like a Peru or a Bolivia or Venezuela or an Ecuador, one of those. And I say small countries, I don't mean any disrespect, but I mean like in terms of like notoriety. You don't really hear a whole lot about the Peruvian teams. You don't hear a lot about Bolivian teams or Paraguayan or Uruguayan teams as much as you do like Brazil or Argentina. But we pretty much, other than possession, passes, and corners, we pretty much dominated this game. Man of the match goes to Pablo Piatti with a goal and an assist. 8.7 rating. Askasiba with the hat-trick. And I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down. Hey, Ezekiel Burko was actually smiling here. Before, he looked like he was about ready to kill somebody. And that was Enzo Perez, Bruno Zuccolini, Robert Rojas, I recognize, Lucas Beltran, Nicolas de la Cruz, Ezekiel Centurion, some of the names I recognize on this River Plate team. But there we go, that is the Estudiantes de La Plata Copa Libertadores done and dusted. We are going to go look at player stats, and we are going to do a recap of how the tournament went down before the end. I bring this particular tournament mode to an end. As you can see, Borja and Fernandez, the leading goal scorers, each with 9. Boselli, the leading goal scorer for us. Korea, one behind him with 7. Piatti with the most assists with 8. Wohlheiser behind him with 6. Andujar tied with Ibanez, Cabral, and Duarte with the most clean sheets. Though Ibanez got 4 clean sheets in 7 appearances, so that's impressive from the Cologne goalkeeper. Luckily, discipline was not much of an issue for our team, thank goodness. But just to recap, is anybody in particular you want to look at? You can just go ahead and just pause the video. I'm just going to go ahead and show the fixtures as well, in case you guys are curious. That was a competitive group, in terms of score lines. It seemed like they were all 2-0s, 2-1s, and 1-0s. Round of 16, we eliminated Deportes Tolima from Colombia. Quarterfinals, we eliminated Libertad from Paraguay, if I can speak English. And we eliminated Sporting Cristal. That we ended the Cinderella run in the semifinals. River Plate took care of business against Atletico Mineiro, and of course we beat River Plate in the finals. So, but that is it. That is this tournament mode done and dusted. I am actually leaning towards doing the Copa Libertadores here next weekend to show off, and I will be playing, like I said, a club that is from one of the lesser known South American countries, or should I say some of the less prominent South American countries, and give them a chance to be in the spotlight. But yeah, I enjoyed this career mode, tournament mode I should say. This was a fun team to play with. A bunch of players stood out to me, like Carrillo, Escacíbar, Zuki was impressive, Munoz was impressive in defense. But this was a fun team, and playing as this team, I'm not really as shocked to see why they won the Global Imperialism Challenge on Jared HD's channel, because this is a really fun team to play with, and I'm looking forward to playing as the next team, which I do know who I want to be playing as, though I am going to keep that as a secret, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will see you guys again next time.